trying to show you guys some of my builds. This is leading up to a video of Rivendell, because I've looked online and there's only a few Rivendell builds. And Lance build is pretty good, but I just wasn't happy with how a lot of people portrayed Rivendell. So this is what I do mainly, is I just like to build. My wife and I get on, I build, she decorates. So anyway, we're here on Scorched Earth, and I have a few mods running. This one is mostly built with clingers and some architect structures remastered, and then of course JVH and some of the other plants and deco mods. I'll start at the bottom down here. This nice little staircase that comes all the way up to the top here. This is based on a video that I saw online of a guy's build and with the clinger mod, and I thought it was really cool, and so I decided I wanted to build it as well. So got this nice wonderful courtyard here with a lot of trees and plants on it right over top of the water, which looks fantastic. And I have to say the graphics update from Survival Evolved to Survival Ascended is what makes the game great, as well as the new way that everything is built and put together. Really makes a huge difference in the game. It makes it so much easier for people to come in and figure out different ways to build rather than the old system, which was extremely buggy and difficult, especially when it comes to roofs. Roofs were very difficult. So you come up here to the first floor. We have the wonderful crafting room here. Walk so it's not so jumpy. Full of air conditioners, because everybody knows that Scorched Earth is hot. This is the VS storage, the visual storage system, and I really like it a lot, especially for if you're doing crafting rooms and stuff. And I built a lot of this not in creative mode, just using GFIs, manually filling this up. And then as I continued building, I'd have to come back and refill it up, because visual storage automatically takes it out of these storages. For some reason it won't let me open it won't let me open the door because I'm on a different character. Good times. Hopefully one of these doors is open. And here you have, so downstairs was the storage room, this is the crafting room. Jerboas are giving me a warning on something. You come up here to the kitchen, which looks fantastic. My wife does most of the decorating. Like I said, I'm just the builder. She does all the decorating. Come down and go over to the next building, see what the Jerboas are talking about. This was in the original video that I saw. It had this really cool glass wall with an aberration in it, and I wanted to duplicate that because it was really a neat trick that the guy did. You end up with a spot in your building where part of the rock, part of the landscape is in the building. Just go ahead and decorate it and make it a feature, which I thought was really smart. Got a little couch area, a couple of Jerboas just hanging out, trying to warn people to stuff. And then come out to this staircase upstairs here. This is going to be our bedroom, and then I decided I was going to go try to rebuild the Colosseum, and so I kind of walked away from it. There is a patio out back. You can only get to from between the buildings. There is a lot of stuff about this Clingers mod that I like. And as with most mods, there's some stuff that I don't like. I did plant some trees around. We'll show you guys my when I was rebuilding the Colosseum. I stopped partway through with painting it, because to be honest with you, I just got really tired. It was so much to do on it. It's such a huge structure, and I do build a lot of big structures, but this one was just was so repetitive I couldn't stand it anymore. So you can see where I stopped painting it, rebuilding this giant place with the gate and everything, starting to put railings down, and I was, just to be honest, overwhelmed and so bored with it all after building all of this. I did build this starting around the edge, trying to fill in where the columns were underneath. And then, of course, this area over here, there's a lot of holes in the Colosseum, so, you know, you have to do foundation support. I did just discover a Keeps mod, though. I think it's called Keeps and Castles, which allows you to place a foundation down, a wall, whatever, and then build off that. And for some reason in that mod, the floors, you can float them out as far as you want without foundation support, which really makes for, as you guys will see in the Rivendell build, able to make round structures, tear them apart easily, and remake them without having to destroy all the foundations or any of that. You can just float it out there, which I'll show you with the move tool and the Rivendell build, which is an incredible build. So this here is just, you know, kind of me getting back into Ark and figuring out all the mods and how they all work and how all the building works. So if you saw this video, thanks for watching, and look for more.